Yo, what's good, peoples? I'm back. You know what I'm saying? The news. It's your boy. Been missing for a little bit, but I just had to say something tonight about this fight. Anyway, listen. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Your boy's around. I'm back. You know, I took a minute off from boxing. I got a lot of stuff I've been doing. But I had to come through tonight and talk about this fight. I had to. Like, you guys saw the fight. I saw the fight. Hey, thumbs up. Hit that button. Like it. When I'm done, comment. Not subscribe. That's how we gonna do it. Listen, I don't watch Errol Spence. I didn't see a lot of people's reaction to it. We all have the same reaction. Like, Kenny Porter stopped the fight way too early. I've never seen Kenny jump up on anything to act like he want to stop a fight. Never. They came in wearing all that Marvin Hagler shit, that war shit. To do that? Look, if y'all think that fight was on the up and up, cool. I don't think so. Something wasn't right about that fight. The whole fight, I'm texting my boy like, yo, like, when is Shawn going to fight? Like, Shawn is, he's like, there's no intensity, like there's no energy, there's nothing from him. The whole fight. I'm like, yo, like, I know this fight ain't fixed, is it? I know it ain't fixed. Like, they doing all that talking during the fight and all that what's up, pal type shit. Like, what y'all doing? Like, y'all supposed to be fighting. Like, y'all not even throwing punches like that. Like, nobody's not even doing nothing. And then, you know, the commentators always gonna try to change the narrative. Oh, it's a classic. They're throwing punches. What the hell were they doing? They were doing a whole bunch of nothing. Like, if you pay $89.99 for that fight, I know you mad right now. If you streamed it, I know you happy right now. You're not about to tell me that you think that fight was 100% up and up. Look at how it ended. Like, you seen Shawn take bombs from Thurman. You seen Shawn take shit from Cal. You seen Shawn take shit from Earl. Took bombs from Earl. Took bombs from Thurman the whole fight. Oh, I was getting hit too clean. Like you wasn't getting hit clean against Earl or Keith Thurman. Bro, listen. Keith and Earl was hitting Shawn so clean. I wouldn't be surprised if his jaw was pushed back like a foot or so. You not about to like tell me that like that was the first time he was getting hit clean. Are you serious? Are you serious? Because, you know, they do have that fight between him and Earl or him and Keith on film. Getting hit with bombs. Don't play with me like that. And not one of us is going to sit here and think that Terence Crawford hits harder than Keith Thurman or Errol Spence. No way. No. At all. All right, you got Spence shaking his head because he know what he just saw. Even when Shawn got hit with the counter shot, he wasn't stumbling. He got hit, okay. Then he went down. Like, I watch enough boxing to know boxing. Hopefully, y'all watch boxing too. When somebody goes down from delayed knockdowns, because usually they get hit on the temple or something like that, it be delayed. Now, when you get hit on your chin, when you get hit on your chin, it does something to your brain where you become unconscious or whatever for like X amount of seconds or like instantly. There's no delay like that. It's like he thought, oh, this one supposed to go down right now? Okay, let me do my part. Like, yo, like, that was the weirdest stoppage, the weirdest ending. Shawn looked fine. He got up, he looked fine. Did Shawn look hurt to y'all? Did Shawn look like he was out of it? Or Shawn got up like, I'm good. Like, what niggas is doing? Excuse my language, but like, that's what he was like, well, shit. Like, what we doing? He looked fine. He wasn't out of it. He wasn't hurt. Kenny, then did you see the post interview? Oh, you wasn't prepared. You've been preparing for 5 months. Oh, Shawn is always in shape. Shawn never get tired. This is how I knew something was not right. When I'm texting my boy like, yo, like, Shawn act like he want to fight. Like, and I'm invested in boxing. I mean, I watch a lot of boxing. I know how my fighter or how a fighter reacts when they get hit. When Shawn get hit, he's like the old 8 Manny Pacquiao. When he get hit, he wants to fight. He wants to hit you back. Like, when Spence hit him, he like, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, type stuff. Like, it was none of that. There was no ferocity, no energy, no intensity, no fighting spirit, no nothing. Like, it was just like a sparring match until, like, they threw the towel in. Like, it looked weird. Like, I know how Shawn react when he get hit. He don't act like that. Shawn takes some to give some. That's his thing. Oh, I couldn't find a rhythm. But you don't have a rhythm. Your rhythm is throwing punches and pressuring. That's your thing. I'm going to get hit, but you're going to take some of mine too. That be Shawn game plan the whole time. It's like, you're going to take some, I'm going to take some, and we're going to see who can take the most. That be Shawn game plan. Not just bouncing around and just looking at him the whole fight. That's what he did. And then whenever like the little the bell thing for like the 10-second thing, they would just chill, like not do nothing. I've never seen that before. Like, yo, I never seen that before. Like, they just sitting around like they're not fighting. Like, I'm like, yo, what is this? They're not doing nothing. And don't tell me, oh, Bud switched southpaw. Errol Spence is a southpaw. And Errol can box. Errol Spence is a southpaw. You've seen a whole different Shawn Porter against Errol Spence from round 1. Against him, against Thurman, against Denny. Like, you're not about to tell me that was the same Shawn Porter. Nah, that was a Shawn that knew the plan, that knew what he had to do, and knew what he was supposed to do. And then I told my friend, I said, listen, that fight was not on the up and up. I said, don't be surprised if Shawn Porter retires. And what he do in the post-conference, he retires. What Kenny, he was not prepared and he wasn't this and he wasn't that. Yo, I have never seen Kenny say nothing like that before. I've never seen Kenny jump up on the apron and want to stop a fight. Bro, y'all came in with the whole Marvin Hagler war theme. Where was the war? Where was the war? I'm still waiting on the war. Ain't no nuclear missiles go off or nothing, no tomahawks. Shit. What, they was shooting with 38s? Come on, man. Like, you can't possibly tell me that was the fight you guys thought that y'all was going to get. You can't tell me that you think that fight was 100% on the up and up. You can't tell me that something wasn't wrong with the fight. If Shawn is sitting around, oh shit, my night over. I'm done, I'm good, I got my check. What? Kenny didn't even know what to say during the post interview. He just, I guess so is. I thought he was gonna Millie Rock. What the hell? What? Man, I'm like, what is Kenny doing? You know, the aura, what? I'm like, what is Kenny doing? Oh yeah, did you stop the fight because what you thought was gonna come? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The announcer putting words in his mouth and he running with it. Yeah, that sounds about right. What? Nah. See, Shawn done fought everybody. There's nobody else to fight that he can make money with. At the end of the day, you have to look at it from a business standpoint. Who was Shawn gonna fight to make another healthy check from? Who was he gonna fight? He done fought Danny, Keith, he done fought Kell Brook, he done fought Errol Spence, Like, don't nobody want to see no rematches with him with nobody. Who was he gonna fight? Like, who was he gonna fight? He fought AB. He got good checks from everybody. Who was he gonna fight? Nah, you got two friends that I think sat down, they talked about this, they worked out some details, and that's what we got. That's what we got. Because that was not on the up and up. I swear, if I'm wrong, I'm cool with it. But that's just my opinion. And I feel like that fight was not on the up and up. I feel like that fight was you know, they done colluded on some shit. You know, like, to get a check. You know, like, look, Bo was like, look, Sean, like, I can help you get a check, man, get you some millions, but listen, I can't let you mess up this money what I got with, you know, with Earl in the pot. Like, you know, I might get like 4 or 5 with you, but I got like 20 and 30 coming with Earl, man. Like what you want to do? Like, yeah, we can fight, but you can't win this fight. I'm just saying, like, you know, in later rounds, man, you know, you got the home alone that you got to slip and fall, bro. You know, something, man, like, y'all work it out, but, like, you know, around the 11, you can't win this fight. Ain't no possibly we going to the judges' scorecards or nothing. Whatever y'all do to work it out, man, that's on y'all. But listen, I get y'all some money. You think that he gonna turn down the bag and he about to retire? He knew he was gonna retire. Kenny, they all knew the plan, I'm telling you. That's why, have you ever saw Kenny for a loss for words or you act like he's mad or, yeah, he wasn't prepared, my phone's at a deficit. A what? A deficit? I could have swore that Shawn was the same height in every fight. You've been training for Bud for like 5 or 6 months. How you had a deficit? How you don't know what you guys are doing? And I don't want to hear, no, some party happened in training camp. No. If anything happened, it was the Bud supposedly, allegedly, getting knocked out by Brian Norman. Like, bro, we not going to go through that. At the end of the day, boxing is a business. And you're not going to tell me that Bud's going to let Shawn mess up his 20, 30, 40 million. He might get to fight Earl. That's not going to happen. Two friends colluded, they got a bag, and they slid, and they slid. Whatever, man. I'm just glad I didn't pay for that shit because I would be pissed. I would be pissed. Really fucking pissed. These motherfuckers did that bullshit. That was some bullshit. Oh, like, comment, and subscribe, please. I don't mean to be using kind of language, man. I'm just, sometimes I get like this when I watch a fight like that. When I see some BS like that. Like, when I see two fighters that I've been watching probably like their whole career perform like that, and it wasn't natural to see that happening. Yeah, sometimes I get a little beside myself. Anyway, it's the news. It's your boy Jay. You know, I'm back around for the time being, talking this boxing talk with you guys. Hopefully you guys watch the fight and you got your money's worth. I ain't get mine worth, but I ain't putting it out, so I'm cool with it. But I still, for the integrity of boxing, wish that I could have saw the fight that I expected to see. I really want to see Shawn swarm him and divide him with punches and everything else. I want to see that, like, what would Terence Crawford do when that energy's in his face, smothering him? We didn't get that. We didn't get that at all. Like, you got Shawn trying to, like, act like he want to box. Like, bro, that's not your game. Like, we seen that against Ugas. That's not your game. Like, you looked your best when you brawled out with Thurman, Danny, Spence, AB. But AB held him the whole night. I thought they was having a baby. But everybody, like, his thing is with polymyalgia. Like, his thing is to rough you up. That's his game. Not that. We all knew that you can't box Bud and win, bro. Like, Bud got them long-ass KD arms. He gonna jab you to death. And Bud looked like he didn't know what to do half the time tonight. Like, he looked like he was like, if that Bud was to show up against Earl gonna hurt that boy. So I hope that this was, you know, a fight that wasn't on the up and up and they were just going through the motions, because that version of Bud, show up to fight Earl, you're going to get hurt. I like that version of Manny that showed up against Ugas. He lucky that Earl wasn't in the ring with him. He got hurt. The news, I'm Jay. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment, tell me what you thought of the fight. If I'm bugging, my bad, but I seen it the way I seen it. I saw what I perceived to have saw or seen. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. If my grammar fucked up, it is what it is. Like, I'm just giving to you 100. Maybe you guys saw something different. If you think you've seen a fight on the up and up, cool. Tell me what you thought of the fight. I still really don't have an opinion on the fight, except I don't got one. That's it. I'm out. Peace.